focus, folks. This ain't no dang jokers. You ever have one of those days where you wake up and you're like, wait a minute. What year did I just wake up in? Well, that was me today because I woke up and I see some stocks, certain stocks, okay, making some of the most insane moves we have seen in a long time, since probably like early 2021. And it's like, what is going on here? Okay, so we got to talk about all this. If you kind of saw the markets today, right? Markets, having kind of a mixed day. Nasdaq up about 1%, S&P 500 up about 0.5%, Russell down, and Dow was about break even. So a very mixed day. And then you go a little beneath the surface. So we're going to talk about 3 stocks in this video, and you're like, oh my gosh, people that are in these 3 stocks are making so much money, they're going to have to buy some art. Speaking about art, thank you to Masterworks for sponsoring today's video. We'll get to that a little later in the video, okay? So, AMC, what? AMC's back? Are you kidding me? Oh, I think I went back in time to 2021. AMC's up over 40% today. You heard me right. Over 40% today. This is an incredible move. We have not seen AMC make a move like this literally since 2021, when it was in the crazy hype cycle, the excitement cycle, the meme stocks, all those sorts of things, right? Here we have AMC making over a 40% move. And you might be saying, like, what is going on that AMC's all of a sudden making a 40% move? I thought, almost all the retail already left the stock market. How does this stock make a 40% plus move here today? Well, let's get into that, okay? So, first thing is, look at this, all right? So, shares of Hycroft Mining Holding Corporation and AMC are trading higher Monday after the Wall Street Journal reported Hycroft raised cash from selling new shares. Earlier this month, AMC acquired 22% stake in the gold mining company. I know you're thinking, you're like, what is going on here? Okay, AMC, a movie theater chain, bought a 22% stake in a gold mining company. What in the world? Yes, okay. After the bell Friday, the Wall Street Journal, citing people familiar with the matter, said Hycroft raised about $140 million after launching an at-market stock offering on March 15th. The sale followed an announcement that AMC and the precious metals investor Eric Sprout had committed to put $28 million into Hycroft, the report said. Okay, this Hycroft was up over 50% today, and obviously you guys saw AMC's up over 40%. It's like, what? This is just completely a random thing, but it has the hype. And here it is, a situation where the stock's gone crazy. AMC's made a big investment in it, and obviously people are very, very excited about this. And for AMC to make this sort of move today, I'm not so sure it's just retail. This could be Wall Street getting in this one too. It maybe for long term, or maybe just for the short term trade, right? The action, right? Because you got to understand, when these sorts of moves happen, if you don't think the hedge funds want a piece of that, some Wall Street traders want a piece of that, believe me, they see a move like this, they're like, I'm going to hop on this baby, okay? Now, also this happened. The movie theater company saw the shares surge because Adam Aron, who's the CEO of the company, said something about there's going to be more transformational M&A deals are coming, okay? So that's just like an open-ended thing, like more transformational deals are incoming. People are like, whoa. What do we have here, okay? And so you start thinking about the hype, right? And AMC is obviously a stock that's very, very driven around the hype. Anybody that would try to deny that would be a flat-out liar, right? It's a very hype-driven stock. People get very excited about it, and traders get very excited about it in the short term, and something happens, and you got some big announcements here, right? Or at least are seen as big announcements, and people get very, very excited about that. Now, the next piece just kind of moves to, right, is you got to think to yourself for a moment, right? Is this just a 5-day beast day, and then we're going to start coming back down? How long is this going to last, okay? And a little later on in the video, we're going to look at history here, and we're going to find how long these periods actually last for, which I think is very, very important. But this stock is up 78%. You heard me right, 78% in the last 5 trading days. What an absolutely insane, epic move for AMC stock. And like I said, we'll get a little more into the nitty gritty in just a bit, okay? What? Tesla stock starting to go on another run? Oh my gosh. This stock is up over 8% today, okay? Over 8%. No earnings didn't come out. They didn't announce any new products, nothing like that, okay? And this stock is up 8% today, right? On a day when the market's just okay. Something had to happen here because Tesla clearly has the hype back again. This stock just gained a little under $100 billion in market capitalization. A little under $100 billion in market capitalization, okay? So what happened with Tesla Tesla? Did Elon buy some artwork, or what happened here? What if I told you that over the past few decades, contemporary art has outperformed the S&P 500? That might blow your mind. And you might say, well, that's great, Jeremy, but I don't have millions of dollars to invest in art pieces, nor do I know what contemporary art pieces to actually invest in. Well, that's where Masterworks comes in. That is today's video sponsor. Masterworks allows you to invest in actual pieces of art. Names like Banksy, Picasso, Monet, and other iconic artists for just a fraction of what billionaires pay to purchase. In a time where inflation's at its highest point in 40 years, restructuring your portfolio has never been more difficult or more crucial. Since 2020, Masterworks has sold 3 paintings, with each returning over 30% net IRR to investors. In their new offerings usually sell out within hours, 30% plus. That's wild. If you want to get in early, all you have to do is go to masterworks.io, create an account, check out what they have, and invest in their offerings. And my subscribers get to skip their waitlist at masterworks.art/financial education, or by going to the link in the description, or I have it as the pinned comment down there. So check out that now. Well, here we go. Elon got the Rona again, okay? Elon got the Rona again. Well, that's clearly a sign we got to buy Tesla stock, okay? Because last time Elon had Rona, Tesla was about to make another huge move, okay? No, that's not why the stock went crazy here today. Here's why it's going crazy today, okay? Look at this. Tesla to request shareholder approval for a stock split. Shares of electric vehicle maker rise because they might do a stock split. The timing might be coming here, and we might find out the split ratio and those sorts of things. Last time Tesla went on an epic short-term run, it was on the back of a stock split, okay? And here we are again in a moment in time when we got a stock split going on, okay? Now, a stock split has nothing to do with the business fundamentals. That has nothing to do with how many cars Tesla sells, or net income, or revenue, or any of the fundamentals, right? But this is an excitement factor, because if you announce, let's say they're going to do a 5-to-1 split, right? Which means all the shareholders are going to get another 5 shares of Tesla stock, but they're going to be, basically divided by 5 as well. So it all ends up equaling out. At the end of the day, people look at that and they say, and I know it's a ridiculous thing to even think about, but they say, oh my gosh, Tesla used to be, let's say, $1,000 and it's only $200 now. Oh my gosh, that's such a great deal. And it doesn't work like that. And all of us that are in the stock market, we all understand that, right? But you can't deny the fact that these things do move the stock price. And that's the only news that we have today in any substantial way around Tesla. And people just get excited about this. Wall Street gets excited about it. Retail gets excited about it. And a hype cycle starts to build out of completely out of nowhere. Now, for somebody like myself that's a fundamental Tesla investor and has been in the stock for many years, it's almost hilarious for me to see that the stock moves huge. And I mean, like, we're talking almost $100 billion in market cap today was added to Tesla stock because of a stock split. It's hilarious for me to see these things, right? But it's part of when you deal with a super popular stock like a Tesla stock is, it's part of the game. It's just part of the whole thing. And, this stock just making an absolute insane move here today. I mean, you don't see many of these stocks make that sort of move, right? Next one up here, GameStop. GameStop's up over 24%. Literally, I think we went back to 2021 times. Like you see Tesla stock making a massive move up. You see, Tesla was a little before 2021 though. It really made its move in the late 2020 into the very beginning part of 2021. That's when that massive move kind of wrapped up. GameStop and AMC came a little after, but it's hilarious to see these stocks making these massive epic moves here. And, kind of no end in sight for right now, right? Now, I think this is very important. How long do moves like this last? So if we go back and we do a little history lesson here, right? We're going to find these moves actually don't last a long time. Even when AMC made its massive moves, they lasted around a month, roughly. Around a month, all right? Now, in terms of that epic run up there, that happened all in a matter of a few trading days. And just like we have seen a massive move up here, about, 80% or so, in a matter of a few trading days, very similar thing happened here, where in a matter of a few trading days, this stock moved from $10 a share to, like $60, $70 a share, right? And then it kind of stayed in that elevated range for around a month, roughly. Here, it made another big upward move that was around a month in time, roughly. And then it kind of stayed elevated, and then it just, there was just kind of no news, no hype, no excitement, nothing happening. And then all of a sudden, very recently, we've had all of a sudden excitement come into that stock again, right? And so I think it's important to remember these moves don't last a super long time, all right? Now, also think about it like this, right? This is very important. Think about it like this. Imagine, you're somebody that likes to get into this sort of activity and you like to play the hot stocks, right? Well, you got to understand a lot of people have been burnt by getting in the stocks kind of late to the game. And so I would imagine people will be a lot smarter this time around and kind of realize, oh man, maybe this thing won't last as long and maybe I shouldn't FOMO into this. And they'll go in more cautiously. And the reason they'll go in more cautiously is because a lot of people have been burnt. We can't deny that. You have still had a ton of people, getting into the stock during this time period, and that's why it stayed elevated in that range, right? You had a ton of people saying, oh, this baby's going to 100, it's going to 200. There was people saying it was going to 1,000, right? And everybody was funneling in, and then next thing you know, people started to funnel out, and then just kind of, drifted down, right? And so I think a lot of people are going to look at this epic move and say, boy, yeah, it's got a lot of hype and a lot of FOMO around it right now, but I don't know about buying at the peak. And so you could see a lot of these moves not last as long with these stocks. And, in terms of trying to get it to go for a month straight, that might be a very, very difficult challenge now. A very, very difficult challenge because people look at it and they're like, I'm not falling for that trick again, right? And so that's something to kind of keep in mind there. And when it comes to GameStop, even when it comes to Tesla, which Tesla, you get a lot more of the Wall Street money in there because it's such a large market capitalization, that it can kind of go through these sorts of moves. Now, the good thing for a Tesla versus like an AMC and a GameStop is, Tesla has actual numbers to back it up, massive growth, massive revenue company, right? Their net incomes could even increase at a more rapid clip than their actual revenue. So Tesla has that fundamental case behind it. And that's why I think a lot of Wall Street likes to play that a little more, because it's you get that hype, but you also get the fundamentals. But you can't deny the fact that, these other stocks that are smaller than market caps, like an AMC, GameStop, they're going to move way, way bigger than a Tesla, right? Look at a Tesla, for instance, today on the stock split news, it's up 8%, which is a great day. But look at AMC on the back of, we might do a bunch of more big deals. That stock moves 40%. Look at a GameStop today. Its brother moves up huge. And so the next thing you know, GameStop is all of a sudden up, 24% today. And so that's kind of some food for thought there, guys. So craziness happening in the market. I had to cover this for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, let me know if you own any of these stocks. You got an opinion down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys as always. Thank you from Masterworks for sponsoring today's video. In a crazy market like we're in right now, guys, definitely check out Masterworks. That's a pretty phenomenal investment opportunity there in the art space. So if you want to check that out, check out pinned comment down there to learn a little bit more. Much love and have a great day.